Breon. Grant. And Tyler, you got to get some of this too. So you came on Temptation Island just so you can cheat on your girlfriends. Because episode 5, y'all, is wild. Episode 5 is wild, okay? I was going to do episodes 5, 6, and 7, but after 5 and 6, I said, no, we have to record this now. These men are complete trash. I'm going to need my girls to step into their villain era. I need them to step completely in it and turn this ish upside down. Hey y'all, it's Chloe and we're back with another video. Temptation Island season, I think this is season 1 or whatever, okay? Episodes 5 and 6, and we are doing this scene by scene because, baby, we definitely have some things to get into. But before we do, if this is your first time here, sit back, relax, watch the video through, and if you like what you see and you like what you hear, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you're one of my lovely members or subscribers, hey y'all, how y'all doing? I'm not even gonna waste no time. Let's get into it. So the episode picks up with Ashley watching Grant having sex in the bathroom. Okay, hand on the mirror, moaning, groaning, all the things. When Ashley saw that, Ashley said he had a beautiful fiance who was the mother of his child, who didn't deserve him, and he doesn't deserve her. Baby, I am so glad that she is finally waking up and seeing that he is the problem. He is the issue. And the way this man continues to try to make it seem like it's her, baby, no, Grant, it's all you. And the fact that you said that you want to prove to your daughter, what exactly are you proving to your daughter? That you are trash? That you are trash. Is this what you want her to see? My God. Ashley says she's been waiting on proof. She feels like he's definitely cheated on her before because it was just way too easy for him to do it this time. Not only way too easy for him to do it, but to know that you are going to see it, Ashley. Remember that these men know that you are going to see this. He gave no F's. He came in there day 2 talking about how the relationship was over. Day 3, effing daggone Natalie in the shower. Trash. Throw him away. Do not, and I repeat, do not take that man back. Please don't. And then on top of that, I didn't see no condom getting pulled out. He did not open up a wrapper, slide anything on. He literally took off his clothes and got straight into the shower. Whew. Ashley says she can breathe now. Girl, I need you to breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Mark is an amazing host, okay? He really gets them to think. He gets them to dig deep. When he said the relief you get from knowing, then fantasizing doom is when you get to start creating what your next relationship is and who you want. Baby, I said, come on now. Come on now, Mark. I am flabbergasted. Episode 5 really had me jaw on the floor, y'all. Jaw on the floor, okay? So Taylor watched a clip of Tyler and Kay having their sleepover because we know that Kay's mission was to get in that man's bed. She also got to watch him say that the relationship is over and he's okay with that. These men have lost their everlasting mind. This is exactly what they do. They feel like, oh, the grass is greener on the other side. And baby, it's never really greener. Never. Taylor says she's broken. She feels broken. She said this is her worst nightmare. Mark said, no, baby. No, you're not broken. You may feel broken. You may be hurt, but you're not broken. Mark, baby, Mark. I need him on all the shows. I need him on all the shows. And I am going to watch his podcast because I need to see what these people are saying to him. I need to. Taylor says she can't come back from that. He's crossed too many boundaries, okay? But then she goes into this tangent about how she doesn't feel worthy. She doesn't feel deserving. She feels like everyone leaves her because she's not worthy. She says she's not surprised because she would probably leave her too. I'm going to need you to get some confidence about yourself, Tyler. That's what I'm gonna need you to do. Ain't no way in the world you should be letting a man who you take care of make you feel like you're not worthy. I need that girl to spend some time with herself. Forget a boyfriend, forget a fiance, forget anything. Spend some time with yourself and realize that you are that. You may act like it sometimes, but realize that you are that. And don't let no man sit up in your face and play you. Because while he's over there kikiing with another woman, he has to remember that everything that he has come from you. So when he gets back home, he's going to have nothing. Nothing. And I love that Mark spoke life into her. I love me some Mark, okay? But he says on their next date, he wants them to pick a guy based on what they need right now. If you need someone to talk to, pick that guy. If you need someone to comfort you, pick that guy. If you need someone to make you feel beautiful, pick that guy. I need them to really lean in because they need something. Because obviously they men don't give a F about them, okay? But then he tells them that they have something called Temptation Haven. Temptation Haven is a tent, okay? A tent back at the villa, outside. And if one of their men go in that tent, the lights are going to go off. And that will let them know that somebody's in a tent doing God knows what. But here's the catch. There's no cameras in this tent. No cameras whatsoever, so you don't know what's happening in there. Both villas have a tent, both of them. Baby, I said, I know you effing lie. Because the anxiety that I would have knowing that when that light go off, that could possibly be my man would drive me insane. I'm not strong enough for that. Which is why I would never be on Temptation Island. Taylor says she is so lost. Like he folded so soon. She's so sad. She's so confused. I felt so bad for Tyler because she really has low self-esteem. I know she wants to come off like she got her ish together, but she has low self-esteem. And Tyler knows that, and he takes advantage of it. He really does. So now it's the men's bonfire. And it's Tyler's turn. And he watched a clip of Taylor talking to Kim, telling him how he has bitch tendencies. Tyler said, that hurts and it cuts deep. I don't know who you fooling, sir. You was just over there kissing Kay. You was just over there telling Kay how your relationship is over. Yeah, it's giving very much bitch tendencies. And you doing that to the woman that takes care of you. He talking about he needs to deal with him not feeling valued. Sir, take your pity and go somewhere else. Take your pity and go somewhere else. Nobody feels sad for you. You want to feel like a man, act like one. Get a job and support your family and be loyal to your damn girlfriend. How about that? How about that? So now it's Breon's turn. And he watched the clip when Shantae was telling the man how Breon wants someone sexual. He just wants to have threesomes. And that's just not who she is. And that's not what she wants to do. After he saw that, he said he's working on that. And he's working on going deep. And he's realizing that he knows more about the girls in that house. He asks more questions to the girls in that house than he asks his own girlfriend. Girl, that man don't want you. That man is playing in your face. That man is manipulating you to come up here after being with you for a year and have the nerve to say that he knows more about them girls in that house than he does you is bullshit, okay? All he knows is that them girls want to fuck. That's what he knows. Child. Now it's Leno's turn. He watched Alexa saying that she chooses him every day and she's tired of having to prove to him that she wants to be with him. So he said that he realizes that he's internalizing it and that, he needs to start validating himself. He is enough. I like you, Leno. I really do. But the way I feel like you be playing on them black girls really rubbed me wrong. So for that, I'm going to have to keep you at a distance. Okay? So now it's Grant's turn. And he watched Ashley saying, why would the universe give her a piece of shit man? And he's like, I'm not that guy. I'm a good guy. I'm a good man. I'm a good father. I have good intentions. Sir, you just cheated on your girlfriend with a girl you just known for 3 days. You just had sex with a girl in the shower. You think that makes you a good man? Cheating on your girlfriend on national television? That makes you a good man? You think that this is the image that your daughter should see of her father? That makes you a good father? Your intentions were nothing but to go in there and bang bitches. That was your intentions. Get out of here. I'm so sick of these men sitting up here at this bonfire acting like they the victims. When they in that house, daggone running amok. Running a freaking muck. So then Mark asked the cheating man would he like some relief. I said, don't ask that cheating man would he like some relief, because the relief to him probably is going to go bang Natalie some more. He said he doesn't want to admit what the relief would be. More shower sex? Is that what it is? So then, of course, Mark tells them about, Temptation Haven and how it works. You go in, the lights go off. It might be one of your girls. No cameras in there, though, so go ahead and have fun. So now everyone gets back to their villa, and Ashley walks in like, y'all have a single girl in the house, because now she's like, you know what? I'm not even focusing on that man. Ashley, I just want you, I really want you to have sex with somebody. I know two wrongs don't make it right, but baby, I just want you to have sex with somebody and crash that man's whole world. That's what I want, okay? Sitting down talking to Danny and Logan, and she's telling them that Grant had sex with a girl in the shower. I know the men in that house are probably thinking like, dang, I want to be over there in the men's villa because the girl's going crazy over there. I know that's what they be thinking. But she picked Danny for a second date. I'm starting to like Danny for Ashley because it feels like he just adores her. It really does. Now, Taylor feels like the bonfire gave him the green light. Sir, you been had the green light. What are you talking about? You've been over there doing what you want to do. Now, all of a sudden, the bonfire gave you the green light like you wasn't just sleeping in the bed with that girl the other night. Get out of my face. Please get out of my face. And Grant, shut up. You are a piece of ish. No one feels sorry for you. He's trying to make it seem like, he's the victim. You're not. No matter how you try to turn it and spin it to the girls in the house, you are not the victim. So Taylor is talking to Yaman. Yaman, I think that's his name, right? And, he was saying if I was in a relationship that you was in, I just couldn't do it. Especially if they can't meet, my expectations. He told her, to build a man is taken away from yourself. Baby, say it again. To build a man is taken away from yourself. That's a man right there. That's a man right there. To say it out of his own mouth, that means he knows what's up. You better come correct. Ooh, come on, Yaman. Okay? Now, back at the men's villa, Tyler and Kay go into the tent. Okay? And they go into this tent and start kissing. I said, you are a piece of SHIT. Yes, you are. You are a piece of SHIT because you knew that it was going to set them lights off and you did it on purpose. Once them damn lights, the whole house, it was giving rainy alarm. I've been through this too long. That's what it was giving up in the villa. The women are stressed out. Shantae is crying uncontrollably. She's thinking it's Breon. I'm like, girl, no, it's not Breon. You don't have to worry, it's not Breon. But I spoke too mother effing soon. Because although he was not in the tent, Courtney and Alex were on a mission to crack this man. Because that's what they here to do, right? They here to tempt him. And you know what he did? He fell for it. They went inside the bathroom. And before he went in there, he's standing there like he's looking around for cameras and whatnot. No, stupid, we see you. You not slick, we see you. What you looking around for? He goes into the bathroom and closes the door. Courtney said to him, how far are you actually willing to go? He said, I guess we can just start slow, but that's really up to y'all. And then he told them, I like to watch before I indulge. And all you hear after that is cheek smacking. Moans, groans. I mean, baby, they had a time last night. They had a time last night. And when I say last night, I meant that because when they came out the bathroom, baby, it was the next day. The birds were chirping. They were in there all night long. And the thing is, Breon said that he had no regrets. And he feels like women respect honesty. So he's just going to be honest. You don't get a pass. You don't get a pass for being honest when you intentionally went to go have a threesome with them girls. Episode 5, y'all, had me stressed the hell out. I'm not even going to lie. Now Grant's trying to win Natalie over because remember he dumped her. Remember he said, "Oh, I want to focus on my girl." Remember all of that? Yeah. And you know what? Natalie don't give a f. She don't give a f because as soon as he invited her on another date, what they do? They go into the tent. They go into Temptation Haven, and all you hear is moaning and groaning. Grant. So not only would you want to do it once, you want to do it twice. How many more times are you going to do it? You might as well go ahead and leave with Natalie at this point because for the life of me, I don't understand what's your end goal. I can't understand what's your end goal because it's not to leave with Ashley. It can't be. Because at one time was enough, but then to continue doing it, and Natalie, girl, you just letting that man play with you like that? I mean, she is a tempter, right? That is her job, right? Okay. So all the guys are sitting down talking, and Tyler's just so excited to say that he kissed Kay. I finally kissed Kay. Meanwhile, Breon's like, well, I had a threesome with Alex and Courtney. So casually. Like, yeah, I had a threesome. It was cool. But you want to know what the kick is? After he had that threesome with Courtney and Alex, he then asked Angel out on a date because he doesn't want to ask Courtney or Alex because that will be building too much of a connection, too much of an emotional connection, and that's not what he wants to do. And in his mind, threesomes is not that bad as long as he don't have one-on-one sex because one-on-one sex is what he do with Ashley. Sir, keep your peen away from that girl. Keep your peen away from that girl. I'm pretty sure it's probably infested. It gotta be. And Courtney and Alex like, oh, go ahead and have fun with Angel. Realize that there's no connection and we'll be waiting back at the house for you. I just need to know how many more threesomes they gonna have. I've only watched the next episodes 5 and 6. How many more threesomes is this man gonna have? Because at this point, I am disgusted. I am disgusted that these men are embarrassing these women like that. Like, I'm just, there's no words for it. It really isn't. So Leno's talking about how he want to go ask Alex on a date, but she don't want him because he know that she had a threesome with Breon. So what he going to do? Run to the next black girl so he could play in her face? That's what he going to do. He goes to Amaya. I'm like, leave our black sisters alone, Leno. Leave them alone. So what you want to do? Try to get Amaya kicked out the house next? That's what you want to do? You run to these black girls, you build these friendships with them, and then kick them to the curb because you're not really interested in them. Stop playing with me because I'm really starting not to like you. I'm really starting not to like you because you did the same shit to Mia. So anyway, Yamin and Taylor go on a horseback ride date. And they sit down there talking, and she tells him how she appreciates his wisdom, and she just appreciates him being there for her. I'm like, so y'all trying to be a thing? Cause what's this about? Y'all trying to be a thing now? This is a connection I didn't see happening, but it's happening. It's happening, y'all. And Taylor and Kay go casting, fishnets, and they basically been officially dating at this point because every date he's been on a date with her. And now they sitting out there kissing and feeling on each other and whatnot. Child, just a mess. These men are embarrassing. I just don't understand how y'all go in this. It's only been like maybe 2 weeks and y'all already decide that y'all don't want to be with y'all girlfriends. Like, how connected could you have been in your relationships to immediately just be like, I don't want to be with my girlfriend? Have no regrets, no nothing, just slinging D everywhere. Mm. So Breon goes on a date with Angel, and he's giving her a massage, rubbing her down with the oils all over her body, okay? And he's telling her that he wants a Christian woman, and she's like, but you want a Christian woman, but you into the threesomes and stuff. How that's gonna work? How that's gonna work? He's like, well, God knows my heart, and everyone's Christian walk is different. And y'all, this man said maybe his Christian walk is not him abiding by what God says. So what kind of walk is this? Because the last time I checked, the Christian walk is to walk to be closer to God, to be closer to Christ. What do you mean not abiding by what God says? This man is crazy. This man is psycho. Talking about it's all left for interpretation. What we do know is that the Bible says that adultery and fornication is a sin. We do know that. Oh my God. I don't understand that. So then Angel asks him, when was your last threesome? Breon said, I don't know. You don't know? It was just last night. It was just last night. Baby, when them girls start running their mouth and they start to find out who Breon is, oh, they gonna be disgusted with that man. When I tell you, when they really start talking, they are going to be disgusted with that man. Angel is up on game. She said he sounds dumb and he needs to go work on himself. Absolutely. How you want a God-fearing church woman, but you want to have threesomes knowing that God-fearing church women don't want to have threesomes? You talking about you want this from your woman, nurturing, kind, and all the things. And then, yeah, Shantae is all of that. So why are you doing the things that you're doing? You sound dumb. And you need to go work on yourself. Literally. So Ashley and Danny go on a date, and they're doing like a sensual embodiment type of yoga, and she's sitting on his lap, and they just touching each other. They standing up, they rocking back and forth. I love this for Ashley. I mean, she needs it because she really needs some comfort right now, especially after she saw Grant with his hand on the glass banging Natalie. Yeah, she needs some comfort, okay? And the fact that, he is actually really smitten with her makes me feel so much better because, like, don't play with her. Don't play with her. She's been through enough, Danny. She's been through enough, okay? Now, Grant is going full force with Natalie. He don't give a fuck no more. And if he do, he's definitely not showing it. He's not. So the men are back in the villa, and next thing you know, their lights start going off. And so now all the men are feeling the type of way. Tyler is uncomfortable, okay? But he's laying in the bed with Kay. Grant's hoping it's not Ashley while he's in the bed with Natalie. Breon's like, oh my God. So this must be how they felt. Oh yeah, this is exactly how they felt. Y'all sitting up here in the bed, besides Breon and Lino, over here having a fit while y'all laid up with other women. Now y'all want to be in y'all feelings. Oh, it was good when it was y'all though, right? Yeah, okay. Miss me with this. So then we get into episode 6, right? And the men are talking and they're trying to figure out who was in Temptation Haven. Who was in Temptation Haven? Come to find out, Ashley went in the tent. Ashley went into the tent with Danny, but she went in there just to set the lights off. Good for her. Good for her. Let the man panic a little bit. But you know who's pissing me off, Shantae? Shantae, you pissing me off. Because she's like, I don't know why they would do that. I don't know why she would do that because I don't want them worrying about what's going on over here. I don't want Breon to worry. Girl, that man's not thinking about you. He's working on his next threesome. Ugh. Shantae's pissing me off. It's giving weak. It's giving weak. Pick me. Stand up. Stand up. So then Case came back to the girls' villa because, he left. He decided that he was going to eliminate himself because he was feeling Tyler and he could tell that Tyler wasn't giving him none of that energy back. And Case came back because he knew that Taylor said that everyone who walks in her life leaves and he didn't want to do that to her. That's a good man, Savannah. That's a good man. Okay? Tyler didn't waste no time telling that man that she was single. Not 1 minute. As soon as he walked up and she gave him a hug, she was like, guess what? I'm single now. The ladies are starting to loosen up finally. Good for them. They deserve it. Out of sight, out of mind. I need them to go ahead and set this ish on fire. Burn it down to the ground because the men, oh, they not thinking about y'all at all. Now, Breon is plotting on Amaya. I'm like, sir, you want to go through all the women in the house? Leave somebody for Lino. Because every time he put his eye on somebody, you come snatch them on up and have sex with him. Lino couldn't cheat if he wanted to. He couldn't even cheat if he wanted to. While the girls is over there having fun and playing, taking shots, painting on each other. I'm so mad at Shantae because why would you write I love Breon on that man's arm? Girl, is you crazy? How is you cool? She can't be cool. She can't be cool. Baby, I can't, when she see the damn video, oh God, I feel so bad for her. I really do. I really do. So Ashley then took Danny back into the tent to set the lights off. She's playing a mind game. I'm not mad at it. Danny also knows that she's playing a mind game and he's not mad at it. But you know what happened in that tent? They were kissing. Because that's what it sounded like. I don't think they did anything, but I definitely heard, it sound like a kiss or two. So good for them. Actually, you deserve a kiss or two. Ciao. So now Grant wakes up the next day and decides that he wants Ashley now. And he said, I will forgive her. You will forgive her? Sir, you done had sex with Natalie twice so far that we know of, and you talking about forgiving her? What drugs are they giving y'all at this house? I just need to know. Because at this point, you have to be high on something. Taylor went to go hang out with Case, but, she said him leaving has caused her to get closer to Yaman. So, she don't really know where her and Case stand at this point. Girl, don't let that man pressure you into nothing because Yaman is a man, girl. He's a man. He's not going to let you build him up. That nice, fine chocolate man, okay? Whew. Listen, some of the girls are starting to get hip to Breon. Some of the girls are starting to get hip to him because they were talking and they are starting to realize that he ain't shit. Yep, they are. Now, Courtney asked Breon, does he think Shantae will forgive him? And he said, yeah, she will. Because she's a God-fearing woman. And that's what the God-fearing women do. They believe that the Lord could bring them through anything. Manipulation, that's what it is. He wants to manipulate her through religion. Yeah. He said that, he's done with the threesomes. Now that he got it out of his system, he don't need it no more. He over it. But sir, I thought the threesomes was your thing. I thought you was out here just having threesomes all willy-nilly all the time. So it should have been out your system. Not since you came to Temptation Island. It's giving you probably not who you think you are. That's what it's giving. So now it's time for the men's bonfire. Baby, I said forget the men's bonfire. I need to see the women. The girls ain't doing nothing over there. I don't care about these men. I need to see the women's bonfire so I can see Shantae, see daggone Breon having a threesome. That's what I want to see. But we at the men's bonfire first, so let's get into it. Tyler is first, okay? He sees Taylor with Yaman, and he sees them connecting. He said he thought it would be worse. Yeah, because you over there doing the most. That's why. That's why you thought it would be worse. And then he talks about his connection with Kay and how she's more of what he's been looking for. But you just met her. You don't really know this woman. All you know is who she's presenting to you at this moment. That's all you know. Mark said, well, you need to pay attention to how you feel then. How do you feel when you see Tyler with another man? How do you feel when you see Kay? You need to pay attention to how you feel and your emotions. Yeah. You know what? Because the simple fact that it didn't bother you to see her connected emotionally with somebody is crazy. It's crazy. Now, Breon is next, okay? And he sees Shantae crying because she thinks he's the one over there setting off the lights in the tent. Breon said, that sucks, yo. It sucks to see how, upset she really was. And that she's really going to be upset when she finds out that he had a threesome. But it didn't fulfill him. He just needed to do it to get it out of his system. But he knows she's going to take him back. You're scum. You're scum. I pray to God that whatever your karma is, come back and kick you in your whole entire behind. I hope once Shantae leaves you, that everything you touch crumbles. That's what I hope. Now Lino sees Alexa talking to Giovanni and them connecting. Child, he's insufferable. Because he just needs a backbone. Stand up for yourself. Do something. Because at this point, Lino, I don't feel bad for you no more. Because I don't like the way you treat black women. And I'm going to leave it at that. I really am. So Grant saw Ashley talking to Danny and them connecting. And her saying that she feels safe. And he also gets to see them walk into the tent. Yeah. And he can hear them kissing just a little bit. This man is so full of ish. He said he's not sure if he's happy or if he feels disgusted. But all he does know is that he wants her to be happy. Got the nerve to talk about maybe she just doesn't want my love. Nobody wants your love. If your loves come with lying, cheating, manipulation, and a child that's not mine, I don't want your love. So they removed the safe haven from both villas. Thank God. Thank God. But now they get to record a 30-second video to their partner. They can say whatever they want to say. They could choose not to do it if they don't want to. But that's the task at hand, okay? So now we got the ladies' bonfire. So we start with Ashley. And we see Grant and Natalie in a tent and, doing whatever it is that they're doing. And then she sees Grant talk about how she needs to put in some work and let go of the resistance. And then one day he would marry her. But he feels like he's fighting for nothing. Is this what you call fighting? Because I'm pretty sure you've been cheating on this girl. Oh yeah, she did say you cheated on her. And I'm sure you cheated on her multiple times before we got here. Is that what you call fighting for your relationship? Why would you expect her to let go of resentment when you continue to play in her face and treat her like ish? Ashley was like, what is wrong with him? She said she came here to see if he could be a good person. And at this point, he could be a good person, but he's not a good boyfriend. And he's not. Throw him away. Put him in the trash. We don't need him. We don't need him at all, okay? So Alexa sees Lino talking to Alex, telling her that she's the only person that can tempt him. Alexa, don't be worried, girl. Don't nobody in that house want Lino. He should be happy that you want him at this point, okay? She said, you know what? He's doing what he came to do, to explore his temptation. And I'm going to let him have that. One thing we can say is that Alexa, it really seems like she loves and cares about that man, okay? She said that she's hurt to see him wanting to be tempted, but she really wants this relationship to work, so if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. I guess, girl, I guess. So Tyler sees Taylor asking Kay on a date, and then she sees them going to the tent, and she hears them kissing, and then she watches them on a date, kissing some more. Child, these men, like, I felt so bad for the women because every time they leave the bonfire, it's like they get worse and worse and worse. Like, there's never a dull moment at the women's bonfire. The men are over there talking about, oh, that wasn't that bad. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's great. And the women are leaving here distraught in pieces, complete pieces. So after Taylor saw that, she said, wow, he's finally happy. She said, I guess he never really wanted to be happy with me like this. She said, that is not the person I fell in love with. But what's really messing with her is the fact that he chose Kay from day one. She knew that he liked her. She knew that it was something there. And she just decided at this point, she's going to go focus on herself. Good. I need all y'all to focus on yourself. That's what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to really just sit back and focus on yourself because at the end of the day, everybody should walk away. Except for Alexa, everybody should walk away. So it's Shantae's turn. And that was the end of the episode. I say I've been waiting for this moment and y'all gonna cut it off like this? Y'all gonna make me watch episode 7? Oh, baby, I'm about to go watch episode 7 so I can record for y'all. It's good. Temptation Island is good. Give me a few more seasons of this and I'm good to go. I'm good to go. Anyway, y'all, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this review. Go ahead, leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think about all the things that happen, okay? Let me know. Drop me some yellow hearts and let me know you was here. If you did not subscribe to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.